Good afternoon. My name is Kristen Lopez. I'll be your student physical therapist today.
LaMarcus.
Just before we start, can I verify your age and date of birth, please?
Yeah, I'm 19.
Okay.
Date of birth is August 26th, 2000.
Okay. And just a little bit about what we're doing today. I'm going to take you through a quick examination, figure out what's going on. It might take 30 to 45 minutes. If you have any questions, feel free to stop me at any time. I will be writing if you don't mind. Silences, don't want it to be awkward. So just to start off, have you ever been in physical therapy before?
I have. Yeah, it was about 10 years ago. I dislocated my patella on a slip and slide.
Dang, those are supposed to be fun.
It was terrible.
And how was that experience for you?
Worse than the slip and slide.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I want to assure you that I'm going to try my hardest that it won't be a bad experience for you. So what do you do for a job?
I sell Rospas
Okay.
at Fiesta, Texas.
That sounds fun.
I could say that. It's just a part-time gig, but
Yeah,
I get a paycheck.
pays the bills. Yeah, we all got to do that. So what does that job entail?
A lot of walking, and then the cart I have to push weighs about 50 or 60 pounds.
Oh dang, strong.
I gotta push that around all
Yeah.
day.
And so I see you're here for ankle pain. Is that ankle pain preventing you from performing that job?
Yeah, very much
Yeah.
so.
Okay. And again, I want to show you we're going to try to get you back to full functioning. So how's your living situation? Do you live in an apartment? Do you live in a house?
I'm in a house.
Okay.
It's a 2-story place.
So you have some stairs you need to go up?
I do.
And how is your ankle with that?
Going up is okay. Coming down is terrible.
Okay, so coming down. All right. And what do you like to do? Like, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do for exercise?
I'm a big dancer.
That's fun.
I got a group. We go to Gloria's on Saturday nights, and they have salsa dancing,
Ooh.
so we do that.
That's fun.
It is.
Is that ankle pain getting in the way at all?
Haven't been able to go in a
Oh
couple of
no.
weeks. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Maybe we can get you back on that dance floor soon.
So
Yeah. So, can you just show me exactly where your ankle pain is?
yeah, so it's like right in here.
Okay.
Right above this panda and right below this panda.
Those are nice socks. I like that.
Thank you.
So,
yeah,
it's just this inner part of your ankle.
right. Yeah.
Nothing on the outside?
No.
Okay, nothing on that bottom of the foot?
No, nothing there.
Or your shin at all?
No.
That thigh?
Just the ankle.
Okay. And the back of your leg is good?
Yeah.
Your other leg is fine?
I think so.
Okay. And upper body all good?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just in that ankle. Would you say that this is...
That's about it.
Okay, awesome. If you can put your pain into words, like how would you describe it?
I'd probably say it's like a achy, dull pain.
Okay.
But it'll kind of shoot up sometimes with like a stabbing pain.
Okay. So if you could rate your pain on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no pain, 10 being the worst pain you've experienced, what would you say it is right now?
Probably a 1.
A 1?
Yeah.
And at its best?
A 0.
A 0? That's good. And at its worst?
Probably a 6.
Okay. So just verifying again, no other pain, just that ankle. Okay, awesome. So what makes that pain worse? Like what is shooting up to that 6?
Probably walking around the
Walking.
park. There's a lot of just like uneven areas, and when I step funny, it lights it up. So
Can you explain like uneven surfaces?
yeah, so like if I hit a curb, which going down the curb, it's kind of like I can't walk downstairs either.
Okay.
Going down the curb really just lights it up. For like if I get a crack in the road,
Okay.
it just kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
So going downstairs, walking and pushing that cart is what's aggravating your pain. And so when that happens, what do you do to try to ease that pain?
So I live with my grandma, and she got me this
Boot.
immobilizer boot, and I've been
That's
wearing it
so
for
nice.
a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps. And then usually I'll go home and take like an Epsom salt soak like once or twice a week.
So
and
you
that usually helps.
okay. So you're saying that boot does help with the pain?
It does. Yeah.
Okay. And you've been riding a couple weeks, you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably since the accident.
And then your Epsom salt bath, how long are you soaking that ankle for?
Anywhere like 10 to 20 minutes.
Okay, and does that help with your pain too?
It does.
Okay, good.
Yeah, just kind of keep it in there until it doesn't hurt anymore.
Okay. So when you wake up in the morning, how's your ankle doing?
Super stiff.
It's stiff?
Yeah. It feels like it's just kind of like locked into place.
Is there anything you do to try to like unlock it?
I just take a Motrin in the morning.
A Motrin?
Just kind of know it's going to be stiff and I deal with it.
Okay. And then throughout your day, you're pushing that cart. How's that ankle feeling? Pretty bad?
I mean, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
It's a lot of walking and it's what irritates it. So
Yeah. So at night, I'm assuming it's irritated. So your pain is still like probably at that 6 coming back from work?
I mean, probably when I come home from work, it's probably at like that 6.
Okay.
But if I just kind of put it up for like 10 or 15 minutes, it'll go down to like the 2-1-0 area.
So you're doing those easing factors that you told me about a little earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. Does your pain ever wake you up at night?
It does, yeah.
What do you do to try to go back to sleep?
Well, it's getting to like that stiffness part that it is in
Okay.
the morning. So I try and like get up and just like roll it around.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Try to
Just try to
unlock.
like ease it, and then sometimes I'll take a Epsom salt soak for like
Okay.
10 minutes and just kind of.
And that helps you go back to sleep?
Yeah, I think it's more of like a de-stress thing. rather
Okay.
than- But definitely helps.
Well, that's good. We don't want to interfere with sleep.
No, and it takes me about probably 15 minutes to fall back to sleep.
Okay.
So.
Awesome. So I just want to go over this form that you filled in the waiting room earlier. You told me about your Motrin, and you said you're taking it one time in the morning, correct?
Yeah.
And then, do you ever take it throughout the day at all?
No.
Just that morning?
Yeah.
Okay. I see that you marked down that you're bothered, feeling down and depressed. Can you tell me a little bit about that, please?
Well, this injury didn't help. It just made my ankle look super ugly. Like it's so much smaller than my other ankle, and that's not good. And then living at home, I just don't enjoy my living situation.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm not junior college right now, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to go to university, but just can't seem to find the time to get that going. So, just a lot of things not going my way right now.
Well, we are definitely going to work on how that ankle's looking. It will be looking back to normal. That's our goal here. Maybe getting you back on that feet can help get that ball rolling of you moving to university, and we can work on that. Yeah. So you feel safe at home. And you also marked down that you have 3 drinks a week. Can you just explain, like, is it casually? Is it at home? Is it with some friends?
You're not gonna judge me, right?
No,
I'm
of course
21.
not. Of
Okay.
course not.
Yeah, it's usually at Gloria's when we go dancing.
Okay, so it's just a little distressor with those friends?
We could call it that, yeah.
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 Have you talked to your doctor about how drinking can be, how that interacts with the medications you're on?
He doesn't need to know about that.
Okay. You might want to talk to him about that.
You said.
I see you also marked down trauma. Can you tell me a little bit about that, please?
So it brings me here. It's just
Yeah, you did say accident earlier. Can you
Yeah,
explain that?
I was just driving around the old Fiesta in a golf cart, and I was racing a friend and took a turn too quick.
Oh no.
Thought it was Tokyo Drift, and the thing just rolled on me, and the top of it landed on my ankle.
Oh.
And so I think I probably sprained it or something, but I mean, I'm not hurt any more than that, which is good. But
It's good that's the only thing you came out with.
yeah,
Tokyo Drift.
good movie.
Sounds fun.
Good movie. Don't
Yeah.
try at home.
What else? So you told me about your morning stiffness and then your difficulty sleeping. So after that golf cart Did you go to the ER at all?
No.
Okay, so once you realized that your ankle was still hurting, did you get any x-rays done, any MRIs?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What did you get?
I got an X-ray done.
Okay,
Yeah.
you had an x-ray, and what were the results of that?
They just said it was like a grade 2 ankle sprain.
Okay.
They give me grades like I know what they mean.
Well, a grade 1 is not so severe. Grade 3 is the most, so you're kind of like in between. But we're definitely going to work on it getting grade 1, and then hopefully no grades at all.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of concern. It's not too much concern. All right. So can you tell me a little about that dislocated patella? I haven't. You mentioned it earlier.
Are you talking about the slip and slide?
The slip and slide, yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
And then so that knee hasn't been bothering you since?
No, it's fine now.
Okay.
But I don't do slip and slides anymore.
Not anymore?
No.
Took the fun out of that.
Slip and doom.
Slip and doom. I like that. All right. So just wrapping it up here. What are you looking to get out of physical therapy?
To get this ankle looking better, I think it's just really ugly. And then, I mean, just to get back to dancing.
Back to dancing. Well, we for sure will look on how it looks. We'll get it looking like that other ankle, get it back to normal. And we'll be working on that pain so you can get back on that dance floor. And one last thing, how do you learn best? By looking, doing, just listening?
I don't learn very well either way, but I'd probably say listening.
Listening?
Yeah.
Maybe we can do some learning tactics while you're also here in physical therapy.
I know this is school, but okay.
Just school? Well, again, we want to get that ball rolling to go to university.
True.
All right, so thank you for telling me about your pain. We'll definitely be working on that. Next, we're going to work on some tests and movement so I can see how the ankle is moving. If you're ready to move on, do you have any questions?
No, good to go.
Nope. Awesome. Well,
Thank
let's
you.
get going.
Okay.